Walking, often seen as a low-impact and simple form of exercise, can be a highly effective means of improving health, maintaining weight, and strengthening muscles. However, the reality is that many people, despite walking regularly, fail to experience these benefits. Instead, they may suffer from pain, discomfort, or even weight gain as a result of improper walking techniques. Sports expert Joanna Hall, the founder of the Walk Active method, has identified 4 common mistakes that many people make when walking, which can contribute to these negative outcomes. These mistakes: incorrect muscle usage, walking with a passive foot, improper head posture, and neglecting arm movement, are more than just minor issues. They can significantly diminish the effectiveness of walking and lead to long-term health problems. The first mistake Hall identifies is using the wrong muscle groups during walking. One of the most common signs that you're walking incorrectly is experiencing lower back pain after your walk. This discomfort often stems from overusing the hip flexors, muscles that are already tight from daily activities like sitting, rather than engaging the posterior chain of muscles that run from the upper back to the calves. When you focus too much on the hip flexors, you create an imbalance in your muscle groups, which can lead to tightness and discomfort. Additionally, relying on these muscles can shorten your stride, making your walking motion more rigid and less efficient. This restricts your overall walking distance and impedes your natural movement. Research shows that poor muscle engagement can also lead to slower progress and even cause long-term damage. Hall's warning is clear. While the intention may be good, incorrect movement patterns will ultimately undermine your goals. The second mistake involves walking with a passive foot, a common issue that many people overlook. This occurs when you land flat on your feet or put all the pressure on your heels, instead of allowing the foot to move naturally from heel to toe. When walking this way, your foot doesn't engage its full range of motion, which not only reduces its ability to absorb shock but also places undue stress on your knees, hips, and lower back. The foot's natural biomechanics are designed to support balance, propel movement, and reduce impact, but when this function is ignored, it can lead to joint pain, reduced walking efficiency, and an imbalanced posture. This lack of proper foot movement can also distort your overall gait, making it harder to maintain a healthy, fluid walking rhythm. Hall suggests focusing on a proper foot roll, starting from the heel, transitioning to the arch, and pushing off with the toes. Wearing well-fitted shoes and incorporating foot-strengthening exercises, such as toe raises or ankle rotations, can help reestablish this natural movement pattern. Neglecting the mechanics of the foot is a serious misstep in walking, leading to long-term issues that are difficult to resolve. Another critical error that Hall points out is improper head posture. The habit of looking down, particularly when checking a phone or focusing on the ground while walking, may seem harmless, but it can have serious repercussions. The human head weighs about 4.5 to 5 kilograms, roughly 10 to 11 pounds, and when we tilt it forward, we increase the pressure on the spine, causing significant strain on the upper back and neck muscles. This can lead to chronic tension, pain, and reduced mobility in the spine. Additionally, poor head posture can restrict diaphragmatic movement, reducing your ability to breathe deeply. With limited diaphragm expansion, the volume of oxygen entering the body decreases, which can diminish the mental and physical benefits of walking. Proper posture, with the head held high and aligned with the spine, allows for better spinal rotation, more effective breathing, and a greater sense of awareness of your surroundings. Hall emphasizes that maintaining an upright head improves posture, relieves tension, and ultimately enhances the experience and benefits of walking, both physically and mentally. Finally, neglecting arm movement while walking is another mistake that reduces the effectiveness of this exercise. It may seem trivial, but when you fail to swing your arms, you're missing an opportunity to engage your upper body muscles and increase your caloric burn. Arm movement helps activate the core, aids in balancing your posture, and contributes to overall energy expenditure. Without using your arms, your body's natural rhythm becomes disrupted, and your walking pace may slow down, reducing the overall intensity of the exercise. This lack of upper body involvement can also lead to a decrease in calorie burning and make it more difficult to achieve fitness goals like weight management or muscle toning. Hall points out that, particularly when walking at a brisk pace, swinging your arms helps increase the engagement of both the upper and lower body, boosting calorie burn and improving overall efficiency. If these issues are left unaddressed, they can contribute to chronic pain, reduced mobility, and even weight gain. Walking incorrectly reduces the effectiveness of an activity that could otherwise help with weight loss, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance mental well-being. The reality is that many people who walk regularly may still experience pain or stagnation because they are not engaging in the activity properly. For those serious about making walking a part of their fitness regimen, Hall's advice should be taken seriously. The key to avoiding injury and achieving lasting benefits from walking lies in adopting the right techniques. It's not just about walking more, it's about walking in the right way. Adjusting muscle engagement, refining foot mechanics, correcting head posture, and incorporating arm movement can turn a simple walk into a highly effective full-body workout. By following these tips, you can avoid the negative consequences of walking incorrectly and enjoy all the health benefits this simple yet powerful activity has to offer. However, if these mistakes persist, they will inevitably lead to pain, frustration, and potentially harmful weight gain, undermining the very goals that motivated the decision to start walking in the first place.